And I love this story because what's so powerful is that when the boy died on the mother's lap, when her promise died, she didn't tell anybody. What she did was she took the boy into the prophet's chambers that nobody went into, and she put him on the prophet's bed, and she didn't tell anyone, but she prepared for a miracle and not a burial. See, a lot of times we mess up when we go around telling people what happened to us bad, and you talk to the wrong folk, and the wrong folk can mess up your faith. So she knew that she couldn't take her faith because she was preparing for a miracle and not a burial. Somebody tell God thank you. I'm at my second point, and I think I feel my help. And my second point is it's all good. Somebody say it's all good. It's all good in the hood. So the woman, she asked her husband to go let her see the prophet. And the husband said, what do you need to go see the prophet? It is not new moon, neither is it Sabbath. Why do you need to go see the man of God? And she answered her husband, and she said, it shall be well. Now, how many of you can honestly say that you have the type of faith that will cause you to proclaim harvest in the middle of a famine? Oh my God, you must learn to trust in the Lord. You have to trust in him so until you begin to speak the preposterous, so that when everything is falling apart in your life, you can still say, it is well. It shall be well. Because the truth of the matter is, you don't know if it's going to be well or not, but you standing on faith and you prophesy to your situation and say, it shall be well. It's all good. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. So the woman, she got her servant, and she got her donkey, and she told her servant, drive to Carmel. It's about 20 miles that way, and don't stop unless I ask you to. And so they were speeding on the donkey, trying to get to the man of God, because she was desperate for a miracle. She was desperate to get her promise back. Is there anybody that's desperate to get back what the devil took from you? Oh my God. Oh Jesus. And so they were on the road, and Elisha, he said, that looks like that Shunammite woman coming from afar. Gehazi, go meet her and ask her if everything is all right. And so Gehazi went, and he met her, and he said, is everything right with your husband? Is everything right with your child? And the lady answered, and she said, it is well. In other words, it's all good. No, it really ain't good, but in the spirit, I'm standing by faith, and that makes it all good. And so this woman, she finally reached Elisha, but when she got to Elisha, she fell at her feet. Now you might say, I thought this woman was a woman of faith. Why is she falling at his feet? Understand that this woman had just lost a child, and she's been holding it in. She didn't tell her husband, she didn't tell her servant, she didn't tell the donkey, and she didn't tell Gehazi. She had been traveling 20 miles on a donkey, holding back her tears, holding back how she felt. So when she got to the prophet, she told him, didn't I tell you, don't lie to me? Didn't I tell you that I didn't want you to get my hopes up? I was old, and now I'm experiencing disappointment because my promise died. Understand this, that you have and you must go to the source of your promise. The source of this lady's promise was Elisha. That's why she didn't tell Gehazi. That's why she didn't tell her husband, because she wanted to get to the source. And I'm telling you today, Well, who is this source? I'm talking about Jesus. He is the source of my strength. He is the source of my being. He is the source of my promise. And I take all my griefs to the Lord. For that's the privilege, that's the promise that he gave me. Say yes, say yes, say yes. I'm standing on the promises, for the promises in him are yea and amen. Say yes, say yes, say yes. I heard the songwriter say, when peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. In other words, it's all good. Things don't look good, but it's all good. The finances are low, but it's all good. The children acting crazy, but it's all good. The money seems to be falling through the holes in your pocket, but it's all good. And some of you have children, and it seems like they're total failures. But I want to encourage you and let you know it's all good. It seems like every time you take 2 steps forward, the devil, he drags you back 3 feet. But it's all good because the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. For the Lord is good, and his mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generations. That's why all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord. For he who has begun a good work in you is faithful to perform it. Say yes, say yes, say yes. I need you to go to 3 people and just say, it's all good, it's all good. It's all good. It might not look like it, but it's all good because we are more than conquerors through Jesus our Lord. Because greater is he that's within me than he that's within the world. Oh my God. And understand that I know that it looks dark in your life right now. You can't see your way, but let me encourage you and let you know that God does his best work in the dark. Can I preach? Can I preach? May I preach? If you look in the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1, the word of God says that in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. That's your situation right now. It's dark and it's deep, and you don't see how you're going to get out. But in the book of Genesis, out of the darkness, God said, let there be light. He said, create the world. He created the stars and the moon and the trees and the grass and the sea and the whales and the birds and the bees. And he looked at what he created out of the darkness, and he said, it's all good. So now that in your dark situation, God, he's getting ready to make something good out of that situation. God